Mic check, 1 2 1 2. This is a microphone check, and we will be hopping into the game shortly. I repositioned my microphone so I don't have to raise up my voice too much. Mic check, 1 2, testing, 1 2 3 4. Okay, we should be live and on the air right now. I do apologize, we got the the furnace just kicked in again, so apologize for that. Our audio levels, I'm hoping, are well balanced. They should be balanced and balanced out properly, I hope. The furnace just kicked in again, so I think I can move this back just a little bit. Our audio levels, I'm hoping, are well balanced. They should be I think that's a good position. Balanced out properly. I'm hoping the chat will tell me if it isn't, if it's a little too far away, because I'm positioned a little bit further back. The furnace just kicked in again, so I think I can move this back just a little bit. So we moved it a little bit back. Our audio levels, I'm hoping, are well balanced. They should be I think that's a good position. Balanced out properly. And out of all the microphones that I own, this is the most highest quality one. So our audio should have improved since the last live stream, which I was using a much cheaper microphone. This is a big boy, if you know what I mean. Microphones that I own, this is the most highest quality one. Our audio should have improved since the last live stream. I just hope it's not clipping, it's not too loud, it's not overly bright. But unfortunately we do got the heater going on, the furnace in the background, so we'll pick up that ambient noise, unfortunately. Our audio should have improved since the last live stream. I just hope it's not clipping, it's not too loud. This is a very high quality Sennheiser mic, so I am hoping the chat will let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. Without further ado, let's get some trucking in this morning with some morning tea. Cheers to all you at home. Whoever out there likes their tea. That went down the wrong way, but cheers to all you who enjoy your tea at home. Okay, let's see what we... Oh, there's the trigger. Last time I didn't see this here. I did not see this here last time. Let's go ahead and trigger that. This is a viewpoint, by the way. Let's see what we... Oh, there's the trigger. Last time I didn't see this here. I did not see this here last time. I'm thinking maybe I just have to bump up the levels just a little bit for the game audio here. Oh, there's the trigger. Last time I didn't see this here. I did not see this here last time. I'm thinking maybe I just have to bump up the levels just a little bit for the game audio here. I think the microphone is set perfectly as it is. One sec. One second, I'm just typing something out here on my YouTube chat forum. My YouTube live chat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pin that as the as the top comment there. And we should be able to do some trucking here now. Not going to be on for too long this morning. But we're going to get some miles in, I promise. Let's fast travel to our garage. And we should be able to do some trucking here now. Not going to be on for too long this morning. But we're going to get some miles in, I promise. Okay, so I think we should make our person go get some sleep, our driver here. So we'll get some sleep. We will repair the truck and we'll refuel also. I promise. Okay, so I think we should make our person go get some sleep, our driver. We're going to refuel our gas tank here, refuelage. Oh, look at that, it started to snow. Tank is now full. Okay. I just can't get over how beautiful this truck turned out. I'm so impressed how this truck turned out for us here. Tank is now full. I think I might have to bump up my game audio just a tad. Maybe by at least 2.5 decibels. Just so my voice and the game audio sort of balance each other out there. Anyhow, we're gonna go and get our truck repaired. It may have suffered a little bit of damage from that previous tow we did. Regardless, even if it didn't, I always like to keep both my truck and trailer in tip-top shape if I can. We're going to go ahead and service the truck here. We're going to fast travel and jump back to the garage. From there we'll probably attach one of our trailers and take on some miles. We're going to go ahead and service the truck here. Yeah, you know what? I think I got to bump on my game audio just a little bit. Not by a whole lot, but I think I definitely should bump up the audio just a little bit. Okay, so what trailer? See, that can make us the most money. This one, I don't know about that. That is mainly just farm hauls. You know, I wouldn't mind doing a farm haul tonight, or I should say this morning. So our trailer should have been attached. Okay, so there's our trailer, looking as beautiful as ever. We'll go take on a job. Should we do external market? As long as the job pays well, I think. I guess these are decent paying jobs. Our trailer should have been attached. Okay, these are decent paying jobs. I'll go for the one that's... Oh, we gotta... So first we gotta fast travel to Grand Junction. Let me first fast travel there. And then from there we'll commit and take on the job. Because once you take on the job, you cannot fast travel. And that will take up more time, more fuel, and more money. There we go. Wait a second. What am I clicking? Here we go. Yeah, there we go. So this job is 361 miles in length. We should go take it on. Okay, so it's 22 miles away. Alright, just so I'm not screwing around here, let me fix my game audio immediately, just so we're not screwing around. We're not second guessing ourselves here. And we're going to hop right back into the game. You see right here, my desktop audio is set to -18. Right, just so I'm not screwing around here, we're going to bump that up to roughly... Let's go to... Can we go to 15? Alright, 15.1, fair enough. We are going to relaunch the game here. So my game audio went from negative... What did we say? Was it -18 there? And we bumped it up to -15. So our in-game audio, it looks like my microphone audio might be clipping. When I play it back on my cell phone, I don't hear any sort of distortion or clipping. So I'm going to ignore these audio levels right here, even though they are going into the red zone. This is a very highly sensitive microphone I'm using. But we did bump up our game audio here. So we're going to hop back into the game. You might hear an echo for me just playing back my stream here on my cell phone. So it can basically relay back to myself, so I can hear it how you people are hearing it. If that makes sense. It might sound a little bit complicated, but right now you're going to hear an echo because I'm going to play it back on my cell phone right now. So we're going to hop back into the game. Oh, I think that's beautiful. I think we may have hit the sweet spot here. Now I'm sitting just a little bit further back from the microphone. I got a very squeaky chair, as you can probably hear. It's an office chair, but it's very comfortable. It's just a little bit on the noisy side of things. Oh, I think that's beautiful. I think we may have hit the sweet spot here. Now I'm sitting just a little bit further back from the microphone. I got a very squeaky chair, as you can probably hear. Now if -15 doesn't work, we can always bring the game audio just a little bit higher, just so we somewhat balance things out between the microphone and the game audio. Because all this switching back and forth between microphones, because I own a collection of microphones and a lot of high-end audio, studio audio gear here. I usually find myself jumping back and forth between gear, just finding what works out exactly how I like it. It has to be perfect. Between the microphone and the game audio. Because all this switching back and forth between microphones, because I own a collection. I'm hoping that audio is okay now. Oh, this tea is so good. This is herbal tea. I think it's something like cherry hibiscus, or something like a fruity hibiscus. Regardless of the flavor, this is a very, very tasty tea I'm having right here this morning. So right now we're in the cockpit of the truck. I hope my voice isn't overlapping the game audio. I'm gonna pause it and play it back on my phone right now, before I see a commercial on my own live stream. Alright, here we go. So right now we're in the cockpit of the truck. I hope my voice isn't overlapping the game audio. I'm gonna pause it and play it. I think we can go just a little bit louder for the game audio, I think. Okay, well, let's go on and take on this delivery here. We got another roundabout. Take the second exit, mister. Yes, ma'am. Looks like there's a school bus parking lot to our right.
Exit now.
Colorado National Monument. Unfortunately, we're not heading that way.
And roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, luckily we don't have much traffic here.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So apparently we have to hop onto the highway here.
Turn left.
I gotta be careful because the roads are quite slippery. Whenever it snows in this game, at least for this particular mod, the roads do actually end up to be quite slippery.
And then turn left.
So apparently we have to hop onto the highway. Alrighty. So we're just shy of 13 miles away to pick up our cargo, to load it up I should say.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Colorado port of entry, 1.5 miles. Loma Rangley.
Exit right.
Alright, so we're gonna hang it right here apparently.
Turn right.
But this is also
Left.
a shotgun condenser microphone, so it really is designed to pick up the human voice as clearly and as effectively as possible. That's exactly what this particular Sennheiser microphone was designed for. It's a long shotgun mic, it's about 1 foot long. Okay, so we gotta back up into this spot right here.
Behind them. We're here.
We are here, and we took our damn time doing so. Let's back her into position here. Just about there. I think we're going to be hauling some cattle. We're going to pick up a load of cows, I believe. Okay, we're going to turn the truck off. And these farmers here at Bushnell Farms should load up our cargo. Oh my gosh, this tea is absolutely delicious.
Ready to roll.
You know what, I'm sorry, just so we're not screwing around, I know I said this the first time. I'm going to go ahead and raise my game volume just a little bit here. Oh my gosh, this tea is absolutely delicious. Let's go exactly -11. No, I'm sorry, just so we're not screwing around, I know I said this the first time. It's just a lot of trial and error here, I'm sorry. I know it's probably annoying and all, but I'm just such a picky person. I have to have my audio balanced correctly. A proper balance of my voice and the game audio. This is kind of a trial and error / test stream. It's just a lot of trial and error. I keep hearing my voice. It sounds like at least here from my phone that my microphone levels are too high. But like I said, it's a shotgun condenser microphone. So the pickup pattern of the audio, it's designed to pick up my voice exactly how I got it positioned right now. That may not make a lot of sense to many people. I don't think many people really give a damn. I'm just explaining my situation here on stream. Okay, so apparently this job is worth around 27 grand. 361 miles. Oops, I had my hazard lights on. Okay, now that we're in the cockpit of the truck, I boosted the game audio from -15 to -11. as long as my voice and the game volume are both balancing themselves out, one isn't overlapping another too harshly, I should say, I'm a happy camper. And I'll make sure that I save these settings here. Well, I can always go back and play my stream to myself and see what levels I have. So here we are entering the highway. My truck is doing some high RPMs and I'm talking over it. Oh, look at the snow coming down. Well, I can always go back and play my stream. I might even have to go a little bit higher on the game volume, but I can do that later on. So I think we can bypass this weighing station here. Let me make sure I got my headlights on. We sure do. So, we're leaving colorful Colorado, and I think we're either entering Utah or New Mexico. Alright, so welcome to Utah. Oh, we got some people taking selfies by the signage over there. So, we're leaving colorful Colorado. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stick with this microphone. Instead of going back to my blue Yeti, which is only, well, you could use it either as a USB microphone, or it has a 4-pin balanced XLR cable into a Y splitter to a 3-pin XLR, both left and right channel, to go into a audio interface. That can be used for a lot of studio recordings. Podcasters can use that feature. It's good to have, but I'm not too sure if my converter that I own, the RME here, can provide 48 volts phantom power to that microphone. It's got like 4 or 6 different capsules built into it, so it has different pickup patterns. Right now we're just using a simple a condenser shotgun microphone. To be more specific, this is a Sennheiser MKE 600. I usually use this for my whenever I'm out filming a video. Let's say if it's just resting on top of my DSLR camera. And it's nice because it mounts right on top of my monopod here. It sits beautifully. It's very simple to position it, which is another upside of using this. There goes our truck accelerating. I just want to be 100% certain that the audio levels are set correctly here. It might go up just maybe another 3 decibels, 3 dB. There goes our truck accelerating. You know, I'm going to bring it from -11 to -8 dB. Meaning we're going to go 3 dB higher on the game audio. I apologize once again, but I'm so damn picky. Okay, so we're gonna go from -11 to -8.0. There we go. And I'm hoping that should balance things out just a little bit better than we had previously had. So we increase the game audio by 3 dB. That should actually affect how this playback is sounding, between balancing it out between my voice and the game audio. Balance things out just a little bit better than we had. Which I'm hoping it does. It does a better job here, because I know this game has really good audio. It's very high quality. It's a very high quality game. They did a great job with the audio in this game. Okay, we shouldn't be screwing around anymore though. I think this should set our this should set us straight. in terms of audio levels.
Time to hit the road.
Okay, let's hit the road, ladies and gentlemen. On this extremely cold and frigid Thursday morning. It's like negative 16 degrees Celsius where I live right now. Ooh, imagine if I hit this cop. He's standing out quite far on the road back there. That's not a very safe spot to be standing. So this is what, I-191 highway, I believe? Okay, you see that? We're slipping. This is very thick and wet snow here. It's very easy to lose traction and to lose control here with this very similar. I gotta almost slow down on these little hairpins. This wet snow is really affecting the driving conditions, that's for sure. And if I go too fast, I'm just gonna slide right out of this corner. And I'm not even trying to do that, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just how the current road conditions are.
Go straight up. That's right.
My goodness, these roads are extremely slippery. I gotta just really take it nice and slow here, folks. I've never ridden through such harsh conditions before. Slippery. Okay, let's get back into Zigai. So we're going to be passing through Moab. That's where I got my, that's where my garage is stationed, right here in Moab. By the way, where are we delivering this? Holbrook. I wonder where Holbrook is located. I'm not sure if I've been to Holbrook yet. You don't want to go too fast beside that state trooper over there. He's going to issue us a ticket if we go too fast past him. Alright, so 277 miles isn't too bad. So I think it's set in stone now. I think I might retire my Blue Yeti Pro microphone for the time being. Easy there. And I'll just use this Sennheiser full time for anything upcoming. Just to simplify things a little bit. Fortunately, I'm going to have to pass this dude here. Safely, that is. On these very wet and very slippery, wintry, cold winter roads.
Be right.
Shouldn't last us too long. Using my normal brakes. I'm just going to go with my engine brake here. Oh, we're going to slip just missed that barrier back there by a couple of inches. You see, this road is going to get a little bit twisty up ahead there. I just got to be careful not to lose control. Because these are pretty poor conditions, driving conditions. Not going to be all over the place, literally. So what does that sign say? I think we just entered a major city. I'm not sure if I can even pronounce the name of that. We just entered a relatively large city, I believe. We're definitely making progress. So we're definitely making progress. I think our audio levels are okay. For now, at least. If we play a different game, that might be a completely different story. My goodness, that may have been the tastiest tea I've ever had in my life. That hibiscus was freaking delicious. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Did we just suffer a 44% damage because I'm not paying attention? No way. How did I let that happen? Oh my gosh. You see, just by saving my game there, I completely avoided that crash entirely. Wow. Oh crap, but my load suffered a 10% damage over there. Oh crap. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. That's why I want to save my game every couple of minutes if possible, if not even more frequent. Damn, that scared me, that back there. I thought I was going to have to call a tow truck for a second. You know what, as long as they didn't harm the cows, they didn't harm the load that we're hauling. That could have been extremely severe. But thankfully, both my truck, the trailer, and I'm hoping the cows were not harmed during that little scenario back there. we just entered the town of Bluff, Utah, apparently. According to that sign back there. Cozy little town. Nice signs back there in that little town. Very cozy.
Get ready to turn left.
Ooh, Monument Valley is just up ahead. Unfortunately, we got to hang a left here. So we won't be getting a glimpse of the monuments, unfortunately. I guess that's for another day. Mexican water, 23 miles. I wonder if that's actually a legitimate town slash city named Mexican Water. Could be. I guess that's for another day. Sign back there said reduced speed up ahead. I saw that one.
Ready to turn right.
So this is basically just a T intersection crossing.
Turn right.
Oh, this truck sounds so beautiful. This sounds like a very mean truck. Look at the size of those pipes, anyways, too, right? Those pipes are looking thick.
Make left, and then turn left.
This is a lean, mean, red fighting machine.
Turn left.
Crash vehicle offense. Did I cut it that close? I think I might have. I'm surprised the snow hasn't slowed down, not one bit. She's just coming down nice and hard on us. All the snow here. With no signs of letting up. We're driving through a blizzard right now. We're definitely driving through a blizzard. This looks like a relatively long straight highway. Not many, if any at all, curvature. Which I'm not complaining, we can hammer in the miles this way. People can say a long straight highway can get repetitive or can get boring. Which they do bring up a good point, they bring up a good argument. Also, I'll counter argument that you're getting a lot of miles done. Just basically driving in a straight line. A lot easier than slowing down, making a turn here, making a turn there, going through a bunch of switchbacks. Yes, that makes it a little more interesting, but this you can get it done a lot faster. I can probably close my eyes here and just continue straight. I can take a little nap if I wanted to. Can we pass this bus here? through the blizzard? Sure we can. Okay, just a hair under 100 miles. This job is going by relatively quickly. But the road conditions are pretty poor, very slippery. A lot of slipping and a lot of sliding if you don't pay enough attention. This is a very small little 2-lane highway that we're on here. And I think we're going to pass this fellow as soon as we get the chance. We're going for it. You can do it. Okay, he's slowing down for us. He knows what we're up to. Gotta give him a little thank you for that back there. For allowing us to pass him safely. Come on, you can do it. Okay, slow. Alright, let's get back to the road. Okay, just a hair under 60 miles left. This delivery went by pretty quickly. And it's decent pay at the same time. Can we pass these two? There's a third guy up ahead there. Looks like he's in a utility truck. Might as well pass him too when we get the opportunity. So this looks like it's in the heart near Gallup, New Mexico. Okay, it looks like the snow has calmed down a bit. I can probably turn off those windshield wipers about now, right? There we go. We're lighting up these roads like an actual Christmas tree right now. We got so many lights on this truck here. It's literally like an actual Christmas tree, no joke. But it looks very, very nice, I must say. I like how it turned out. Keep right.
Go straight up. That's right.
Okay, so I gotta hang a right. About here it seems. Am I right? No. My goodness, my mistake. It's the next one. I can't turn there. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to my navigation. That's alright. We're right back on track. Holbrook, New Mexico. Not gonna lie, I really like the way the navigation, the GPS is taking us. I'm really enjoying the scenery. It's really nice. way violation. What are you talking about? How is that a wrong way violation? Unless I veered too far into the left-hand lane. But from that camera angle, it looked just fine.
Well, get ready to turn left.
Whatever, that was only a $200 fine. If we can avoid stuff like that, you know, it's best to avoid that type of
Turn
stuff.
left.
So it looks like it's somewhere in here. Look at the size of those snowbanks.
This is where it is.
Oh wow. So where do they want this placed? Where is that? Just up ahead here, I suppose. So they want it all the way in that corner over there, it seems. I think that's doable, right? Depending on how much space we have here, I think we can manage to do this. I gotta come in a little bit closer to this guardrail here. I'm a little bit too far out for my liking. It's gonna make things just a little easier. Do I have enough space here though? That's a question. Not really. You know, I might have to actually back this in the entire way. Which I have enough space here to make a turn. We're gonna try backing it in right from here, the entranceway. The entryway here. Just to make our lives a little bit easier. It's going to be quite the tight turn though, it's a very tight bend. But I think we can manage to pull it off somehow. Somehow, some way. It's a very tight bend though. Got to make a deeper turn, but then my trailer's going to clip on my axle, I think. Let's see. We're going to be coming real close to this guardrail. Hang on a second, I got an idea. Let's try this. Let's straighten her out a little bit here. If we can dial in just a little bit here to the left, we might have it. That may have done the trick. It's a very tight squeeze nonetheless. I think we may have it this time. As long as my front end doesn't clip that guardrail there. It's real close. We might be off just a little bit. We're still a few feet off, unfortunately. You see, because this tri-axle on this trailer does not have any steering columns in it. So it doesn't maneuver quite as nice as the quad-axle trailers. The handling isn't all that great. But this is quite a tight squeeze here. Let's see. Still a few feet off, unfortunately. Just a few feet off. I think now we should definitely have it, though. That looks like she should line up. Yes, sir. There we go. Yes, sir. Would you like gravy with those French fries? Yes, please. There you go. Give me my money, baby. Tolerable. What? Oh, because we got a 10% damage penalty. I see. Yeah, that's from when I went right into the guardrail. So you know what? I should probably get that repaired, right? Let me fast travel to my garage. I'll get both the truck and trailer serviced.
Let's do this.
Because I don't want to be driving around a busted up trailer. Even if it's very lightly damaged. Where's my trailer? There it is. So we'll get these serviced. We'll top off on fuel. So it shouldn't be too much in terms of fuel. Not even 45 gallons worth. Let's go get the truck and trailer serviced, I think. That's not going to be a bad thing. Dude, I barely touched that guardrail back there. Barely touched it. So we'll get these guys serviced here. Yeah, our trailer took quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. So we'll detach this. We might connect a different trailer. Okay. Let's get some rest here. And we should be ready for some morning haulage. Some more morning hauls. There we go. Okay. Let's get some rest here. Now, which trailer what trailer should we equip at this point in time? We'll go with the drop neck. There's always a lot of good paying hauls with this particular trailer here. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's snowing again. Let me go ahead and save our progress here. Nobody likes to lose their progress. Okay, so... one second here. We gotta make sure we can use our own trailer. See, these are quite long hauls. I'm not super interested in these longer hauls. I prefer a shorter haul, but what also pays good money. So let's keep scrolling through our options here. This is pretty suitable. 253 miles, worth just a hair over 23 grand. I think we'll take it.
Now you drive safe, okay?
And it's just down the road here. This is probably one of my favorite trailers. It handles very nicely. Now once I ever made a turn and this trailer hit any type of guardrails, accept now. Of course. It had to, right?
Ready to turn right.
But it didn't take any damage.
And then keep left.
No harm done.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
So it looks like it's this location up the road here again.
Get ready to turn right.
We've done a lot of deliveries for this company here. Just in the past week, probably over 10 deliveries. For these guys named Selkins. They always seem to have a job which matches our critique.
Finally, we're here. It's
Okay, so... And this trailer is relatively easy to back up. For the most part. So I don't even know what we're hauling right now, what we're gonna be hauling. I think some sort of heavy equipment, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let them load the load onto our trailer here.
Let's get going.
Okay, so it looks like a couple of what are those called? A couple of yard trucks weighing in at 29,000 pounds. So we're bringing these to Salt Lake City, Utah from Moab, Utah. All right, let's hit the road, folks. Of the load here. It's a little bit on the heavier side. That our truck can't handle though. Alright, so 250 miles.
Turn right.
See, that's pretty good pay for a short distance haul. That's what makes this drop deck trailer one of my favorite trailers to use. Always make good and consistent money with this particular trailer here. It beats out any of the other ones I've been using for like the past 6 months or so. They're always higher paying jobs, which is also a shorter distance traveled. So these hauls pay higher commission, I guess you can say, per mile than any of the other trailers that I own. Really in the entire game, in my opinion. So these trailers, they really return on your investment. It will pay itself off relatively quickly. Okay, these guys are going hellishly slow. I'll try passing both of them when I get the opportunity to. I don't like doing this on this side of the road. But when it calls for it, it calls for it. Okay. So we're going to stick with the Utah theme here. Moab to Salt Lake City.
Go straight up. That's right.
Be heading up into the mountains, actually. If we're heading the direction I think we might be heading. Northbound? Are we heading north? You see there's no indicator here. Here on my navigation. be nice if they can incorporate that, a little mini compass. Okay, we got pretty poor visibility here because of all this wet snow accumulation here. There's a rail line just below us there. Okay guys, can we go just a little bit faster please? I know the conditions may not call for it.
Keep
These
left,
guys are...
and then turn left.
they're going freakishly slow. Not a particular fan of slow drivers. Is that not one mean looking truck or what? I spent like over 2 hours going through the entire build for this particular truck we're riding. Probably my favorite I put together so far. Dude. What are you doing? Oh yeah, just come into my lane there, bud. Cost me 900 bucks. Some of the drivers in this game, let me tell you. I think that was entirely his fault. He was at fault there, and he gave my trailer a 1% damage, unfortunately. Way to go there, bud. We always get these serviced after every haul anyway, so we can't be that mad, right?
Keep right, and then exit right.
Sometimes crashes and fender benders are a part of everyday hauls, I suppose.
Exit right.
Of course, if you can avoid that, you should definitely avoid it. That we're driving through yet another blizzard here. Very thick, very heavy snowfall. But that's what makes these drives very interesting. It's never a bad thing to challenge yourself every now and then. Somewhat challenging just because the roads are so slippery. It's very easy to lose control here of the truck, especially the front end. Truly wish that we had a field of view slider for the interior of your trucks here, for the cockpit. We can really go for a field of view slider here, seeing more of the cabin and more of the road ahead of you. I've always wanted a mod for this game where you have a field of view slider for the interior of the truck, the cabin portion. But the base game itself does not include that, nor can I find any mods which offer a field of view slider for the cabin of the truck, for the interior. You see the default field of view value here, it's quite low in my opinion. It's probably set to like 60-65%. like to have a little bit wider field of view just for the interior cabin here. But I've never been able to find a modification for that. And I know for a fact there's no option in the game menu for that. A simple field of view slot for the interior cabin / cockpit would be beauty. Always feel just a little bit claustrophobic with this default field of view, how it's set. I really wouldn't mind an FOV slider, but it does not exist. Will it ever exist? I guess it's possible. I'm sure the modding community can make something like that, but I'm not sure to what extent that would take. I'm sure it is possible though. Miles remain until we reach good old Salt Lake City. Press F4. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'll do it when I'm on a little straightaway here. Okay, let's see. F4. What should I adjust here? No way! What? Dude, you just saved the day. You see, what was it set to default? Was it like all the way in? Dude, I had no freaking idea you can do that. That is wild, bruh. Okay. Okay, that's a little too extreme. Then one. Yeah, I see. That is so cool. I generally had no idea you can even make these adjustments. I had no clue you can do this. So, should we try 100? Dude, you rock, my friend. Driving deer. Dude, I had no freaking idea you can do those adjustments. That is so awesome. That is so amazing. You're the man. That is so awesome. That is sweet. I'll make a few more minor adjustments here. I'll crank my dashboard light up. Okay. I'll offset this just a little bit here. Okay. We can leave that there. Let's see how this feels. This is... I'm definitely not used to it like this, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. I had no clue you were able to do that. this will definitely take a little getting used to, but I'm sure we will. Opposed to the default settings here. See, I can basically see both of my mirrors here, so I don't have any real blind spots at the moment, which is a good thing. But my frame rate is taking a very big hit for some reason. That's odd. Well, let me see if I can just a couple more minor adjustments here. How does 95 look? I think I can turn off my windshield wipers now. Just a hair over 80 miles to go. Little minor adjustments here. Okay, so default is 70 degrees. I'm almost thinking 90 might just be the sweet spot here. One sec, let's redo that. For me, I want my driver to look a little bit downwards more. Turn your head slightly to the right. And my FOV just go a little bit wider so we don't feel as boxed in or as claustrophobic as it is when it's set to default. Okay, let's drive like this for a bit. Definitely better than what we had before. 100% better than it was before.
Go straight up. That's right.
I am so picky. This has to be just perfect for me. You can even recline your seat. That is so cool. How does this look? We seem just a tad low, but I'm glad I can see both of my mirrors this way. So it's a maximum of what? Is this 120, 110? Alright, so 120 is the maximum FOV. We'll try 105 for a short period of time. Even though it does seem pretty extreme. Let's make our seat a tad bit higher. We don't want our head touching the ceiling, but still. I am so glad we discovered this. Very glad we were told how to do that.
Keep right.
Yes, ma'am. So we're definitely going to try this for a little bit here. And knowing me, I'm probably going to screw around with it a lot, but so what? Just going to find the sweet spot. So we are almost in Salt Lake City. Not quite. We're not quite there just yet. But we are fastly approaching Salt Lake City. I know I keep saying this, I sound like a broken record, but I am so pleased how the truck turned out. Whoa, don't knock down my microphone, girl. Careful now. Hey, take it easy, take it easy. No, don't bite that either. How about you come up here, look. Nice jump. One of my kitties almost knocked down my microphone. Bloody hell. This is a very expensive mic I'm using. It's attached to a very expensive interface also. You know, I'm gonna bump our seat up just a little bit here in the cabin here. We're gonna bump our seat up just a tad. That wasn't too much, was it? Well, let's see how it feels. It was a little too much. That's kind of sort of the sweet spot, I guess. We're gonna shift just slightly right more. I feel like that sort of balances things out just a little bit for us here. So that's the default field of view, or sorry, that's the default camera angle here. So if I'm driving like this, I hold this button down and it defaults to this, which I can live happily like this. I can live happily like that. I think we're gonna rock this for a while here. Actually, you know what? How about my steering wheel? It looks a little bit better that way, don't it? Okay. So we click that, boom, that's our default camera angle there. Yeah, I can comfortably live like that for sure.
Keep right, and then exit right.
just about finished this delivery. Just a hair under 10 miles to go. So this might be literally just off the highway. It appears to be so, yes.
Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Ooh, this truck, it likes to really go, it likes to accelerate, man. Loves to accelerate. It's just quick off the line, that's for sure.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Let me just shift my seat slightly further to the right. Whoops. Where do we do that? Here we go. No, that's not it. That's up and down. Oh, sorry, my... You see, that's basically, that's dead center of the cockpit. That is dead center. You know what? I'm liking the look of that. Field of view wise, I think that's more than bearable. And we're basically dead center of the cockpit here. So I think I can live with that. I'm so glad that guy told me how to do this. Driving deer. I had not a single clue in the world you can make those adjustments. I'll be honest with you.
Keep left, and then turn left.
See, here I got both my mirrors essentially centered. Well, I should say I'm basically right in the smack center of my blind spots here, which is a good thing. Okay, so is this where we're making our delivery? An arcade place? What?
You have arrived.
Oh, I thought that said arcade.
Your route guidance is
It says APAID, Auto Parts Depot. For a second there I thought I read the word arcade, but I would be wrong. Okay, let's get this load dropped off nonetheless. Now I wonder if I'm going to have enough space to back her in there. Actually, no, this is a... This should be a piece of cake, folks. Just dial it in there, Chris. Dial it in. Okay, this trailer handles beautifully, especially when it comes to the parking end of things here. Okay, so we made pretty good bank on this delivery here. Just shy of 26K. That's really not too bad. Give me one sec. I hear a noise coming from upstairs. I'm in my basement, so... Whoops, I should just go check what that sound is. Give me a minute. Okay, I was able to grab myself a little drinky poo. Alright. So should we tackle another delivery? Okay, let's see what's on the actually, you know what? I think first and foremost, we should probably get our truck and trailer serviced first.
Time to get the job done.
Alrighty, let's get this trailer of ours attached. What a beautiful truck this is. I'm super pleased with how it turned out. Every inch of the bloody thing. Just a beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna get these two things serviced real quick. We're gonna top off our fuel tanks here. We might as well do that first since we're here at the shop. Even though we didn't burn a whole lot of fuel, I'd like to top off nonetheless. Furnace just kicked in, so I apologize for any background noise that may add. Okay, that didn't cost a whole lot. What other jobs are on the market here? Nothing too serious. See, anything over 450 miles are gonna have to turn down. Whoops. So let's see what's available for us. It'd be nice if it's under 450-ish miles. Somewhat of a close range haul. What about this guy here? 364 miles sounds decent. And guess what? It's right next door to us here, so
get ready to turn left.
That makes things just a little easier. A little easy and a little convenient for us, so I think we're gonna have to back this in here, which is not that big of a deal. Just back her into position here. That's cutting it a little bit close to that little concrete rail there. So that looks like we're going to be hauling that little backhoe over there. Just a little bit sharper of a turn we gotta make. this truck has to turn just a little bit sharper for me, man. Come on now. Okay, this is a little rough, but we'll get her in. We'll get her done. Eventually. Come on, baby, get in there. Damn, she don't want to cooperate. You know what? When all else fails, you give it another try. That's kind of get awfully close. Man, this is a little harder than it looks. It shouldn't be this hard to back up an empty trailer here. I think we might have it this time, guys. I think we got it here, boys. Okay, give me that load, baby. Load up that trailer. Alright, so it's just a back overhauling. Now this is getting delivered to Santa Fe. Just a hair over 364 miles. Let's get her done, boys.
Turn left.
Could have added a second back onto my trailer if they really wanted to, but this delivery they're only calling for one of these, so one it is. Ooh, can we make this? Yep, he's slowing down for us. That's a good Samaritan right over there. Going awfully slow, so you know what? We shall pass both of them. Can you stop talking about snow? I haven't mentioned snow in a while, have I? I am a real big fan of the spot though, I won't lie. If I do keep mentioning it, then I can can totally understand. Okay, so we're gonna hang a left here, lads and gents. By the set of lights.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Just a hair under 320 to go. And this is a pretty good paying haul that we're doing here. Let's go. Okay, this looks like it's a nice straightaway here.
Go straight up. That's right. Keep right.
For the most part. Oh yeah. This should be a nice, smooth sailing. Sir. Yeah, I think I'm already getting used to this field of view here. Of the cabin here. Beautiful scenery. Welcome to colorful Colorado. The Santa Fe in Colorado. Durango. I know that's New Mexico. It might be or it might be in New Mexico. I don't know if Santa Fe is in New Mexico or in the state of Colorado. Not entirely sure. This looks like snow to me though. White powder. We got some white powder. Okay. Under 300 miles, okay. I think we should pass this car just about now. We got some nice farms here off of the highway. Very nice. Yeah, I can see you in the chat there, C. McLean. Is that how you say it? C. McLean? I see you there. I can see you. I wonder if we have to go into the way station up ahead there. Yes, we do actually. So this might be the one that's a little bit of a pain and out of the way. Yeah, we gotta drive straight for 3 miles. Just for this way station. Okay, but it's a little bit out of the way, but I guess it's necessary. We gotta see how much our load is weighing in at. I've never really understood that funky looking trailer. It angles almost on a 45-degree angle. I'm not sure what you would even put inside of those things. Beats me. the weighing station should be right here on the left. Yes, it is. It looks like it is.
That's right.
I'm not sure how much this is going to weigh in at. I guess we're going to find out in just a minute here. Okay. I've been to this weighing station before. Lots of twists and a lot of turns here. We just got to get the truck onto the scale. The weigh-in scale. There it is. It's just up ahead here. Okay, I'm going to just throw out a guess there. I'm going to go ahead and guess and say 48,000 pounds? 48? Ooh, I was off by 10,000. So let's hop back onto the highway here. That was way off, folks. Don't take any advice from me. You know what? I might want to just increase my steering sensitivity. Just a tad little bit. I think that will help when we're driving and when we're parking our loads here. So is steering an option? Here we go. So by default it's 0.7. I feel we should bump that up to maybe 0.8 to be fair. I don't want to bump it up too much now. I think 0.8 should be just fine. It was just a little bit on the low side before. This seems pretty good.
Turn right.
We'll leave it at 0.8 for now, for the time being. I think that's a fair number, right?
Turn left.
That should be a fair number.
Turn left.
Alright, here we go. Stop cursing. I haven't said a single cursor throughout the entire stream, and I challenge you to find a part where I actually did. As far as I know, I keep my streams family friendly and curse free or cuss free, however you want to put it. Okay, we go to green. We go to green light. Yeah, all my videos I upload in all my live streams, believe me, I keep them family friendly. I do that for a number of reasons. So it looks like this is a fairly long straightaway we got coming up ahead here. There should be a lot of fast and easy miles here. I think I'm going to stay in the fast lane here.
Go straight up. That's right.
It looks like those guys are turning back there anyhow. It's not too big of a deal, right? We're gonna pass this fellow right over here. We will of course do it nicely and safely as such.
Get ready to turn left.
In terms of the field of view for the cockpit here, for the interior, the cabin area, I'm just going to leave it how it is for now.
Turn left.
I think I'm already actually getting used to it. It sure as hell beats the claustrophobic very boxed in default field of view. The default values. This is much better, in my opinion. I can see a lot more of my surroundings. I can see both my mirrors, and I can see the road clearly for miles ahead of time. So we're going to leave it just like this for the time being. I'm already used to it, to be honest, I think. My eyes have already adjusted. Yeah, I don't have to mess around or mess about with the camera inside of the interior cabin look here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Okay, so what does this sign here say? 64 East Truck Bypass. So I guess we're in New Mexico right now, because I know for a fact Farmington is a city inside of New Mexico. In fact, I think that was the first place where I purchased my my first garage in this game. Was right here inside of Farmington.
Turn right.
Here I'm just not moving around my interior camera anywhere near as much. In fact, I don't think I have to move it around at all, because I got these values for the cabin so dialed in, they're just locked in right now. I'm not messing about the camera when I have to switch lays or nothing like that. I'm very pleased how this is looking. The frame rate did take quite a hit though, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely averaging much fewer frames from the cockpit here, opposed to the default settings there. But I can cope with that, I guess. Okay, just a hair over 180 miles to go until we reach Santa Fe. This is a decent paying haul. Be going right here.
And then turn right.
Ooh, I'm just realizing my character is, well, he will shortly be suffering from sleep deprivation. We're not quite in the red zone yet. We might have just enough energy to complete this haul without having to get any rest at any rest stops. I'm just noticing that right now.
Go straight out. That's right.
He's not quite in the red, but he's slowly getting up there. Is that an ambulance in front of us? I think we got an ambulance in front of us here. Is it still safe to pass him even though he doesn't have his flashers on? I think we can still pass him, I'm just kidding. doesn't look like we're going to be catching up to him. He's really pulling ahead. We're right about 65, 66 miles an hour top speed while towing this trailer for whatever reason. We cannot exceed that, not for the time being. If we dismounted our trailer, then we can easily exceed 100 miles an hour. But for this particular mod pack, this winter pack, when you're towing a trailer, you cannot exceed 65 miles per hour top speed. Your truck is essentially governed at a top speed of 65 mph. Now, I'm not sure if the creator of the mod does that intentionally. I'm sure he's got his reasons for it. But while towing, you cannot exceed 65 miles per hour as your top speed. Like, I'm floored right now, and I'm right at 65. I can't go a single mile over 65. Only while towing a trailer, though. I guess if I really need to find out why that is, I can always go to the website where I downloaded the mod. I'm sure he has an explanation for that. There must be reasonings behind it. But yeah, we cannot go over 65 miles per hour. Our truck is governed at that top speed while towing. Even though we are governed at that, we can still pass people here. They're probably going 62, maybe 63 here on the highway. But I'm sure he has his reasons behind that. Maybe you break certain aspects of the mod if you go a little bit faster like that, or maybe you'll lose control easier, I don't know. But he did a magnificent job with this mod pack. That's for sure. It's very, very detailed. I haven't found any bugs with it yet. I've been using it for over a week now straight, so... And it was free, so I seriously cannot complain about anything there. With the minor exception of our top speed. Which it kind of sort of still baffles me when I come to think of it. But I mean, there must be a reason behind that. I wouldn't know because I don't mod the game myself. I don't create mods, I just install them. Ooh, look at our lights! Very nice. Our truck is lighting up the road, man, like a Christmas tree. It's a beautiful looking truck, inside and out. So we are approaching Santa Fe, folks. Coming up on 70 miles to go. And no, I do not have cruise control on. I'm literally, my accelerator is pinned right now. Balls to the wall, pedal to the metal. Miles just outside of Santa Fe. I think I can see the constellations from here. It's always on these colder nights where you can really see the stars in you can really see the stars in the sky really pop. When it's this cold outside, you can see the northern lights. I actually witnessed the northern lights maybe 2 nights ago in real life here in my backyard, but it was very, very cold. so I'm sure the temperature played a factor for the visibility. It looked really nice, by the way. It's really not something that you get to see too often. You don't get to witness that too often in your really in your entire lifetime. There you are. Come here. Okay. Let's go ahead and trigger a game save here. And we're almost done this delivery, as a matter of fact. I'd like to get in this left-hand lane if I can. We're gonna have to hop onto the highway in just a sec, I think. I think that's the highway. I could be wrong. I really like the fact that your antennas also light up. You get to choose a color of those. You can go red, you can go green, you can go white, violet, purple, pink. But I kept things nice and simple, and I did a lot of blue around the truck. A lot of these lights, I intentionally made them blue. That's just the scheme I was going for. That's the color I wanted.
And then turn left.
If I decide to build another model of this truck in the future... Ooh, I almost blew this light here. Maybe we'll go with a different color, who knows. But I felt like blue kind of suited the truck's exterior. That's exactly how I wanted it to turn out. Anyway, here. 37 more miles to go. And we get paid not a whole lot. Just shy of $23,600. Alright, let's get going. So yes, we definitely hopped onto the highway here. This truck is so fast off the line. Holy cow. This thing just takes off the line. Very impressive. This morning. This is what, number 3 or 4 for the day? For the morning, I should say. We got in some decent hauls this morning. Exit right. No, we got to... Or yes, we do got to exit right. My mistake. Exit right followed by a quick left.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Santa Fe coming right up. Oh, I did not know that island was there.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, so it's just up the road here. Oh, I can... Ooh. No, now I see my light here. It's there in the middle of the island. Res built. on, man. Give me that green, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we're just pulling in, it appears. And there you have it. Our character is in the red zone. He's very fatigued. He's telling me he needs some sleep. Is this a dirt road here? Sure is. What is this place? Nemo? Nemik? North American Mines and Quarries. I see. So they need this heavy equipment apparently. Okay, let's see where they want it.
Safe and sound, snug as a
Okay, so they want it. I wonder if I can pull left and then veer off to the right, if that makes any sense. Let's see exactly where they want this dropped off at. If I'm correct in my statement, what? Trailer damage. Oh, what's going on here? Do we hit something? I don't see anything, but it's telling me we got some trailer damage. What is going on? Okay, what are we hitting? Hold on a second here. It doesn't appear like we've hit anything though. Unless there's some sort of invisible force which I cannot see, which it doesn't appear to be. Oh, this might be another one of those delivery glitches here. Look, I'm gonna floor it and it's gonna tell me I'm hitting something. Like, what? You know, I wonder if I should go around the other side then. Let's go around the right-hand side, because apparently we're taking on some trailer damage here for no apparent reason. I don't see anything that we've hit. See, it's coming up right there. Oh, I see now. The actual backhoe itself. Let me make it daytime here, one sec. The backhoe's arm is hitting this frickin' thing. That's what it is. Now I see. So that is hitting that. It does not clear that because of this little hump in the ground. I thought it was a glitch, but apparently that right there, the arm of the backhoe, the extended piece, is hitting the bloody bridge. So obviously we can't go here no matter how hard we try. We're going to try to pull up from the other direction. If I can safely back this thing out of here. Which I hope we can. If only I had known that when I pulled in this place. The thing sticks out quite a bit. We are going to take on some damage. This is the easiest spot to back out of. But I think we'll manage anyways. It's just going to take a couple of minutes to get out of this position here. If only I had known. Damn. Oh my gosh, we can go this way! How did I not see that? I'm making it hard for myself here. Open your bloody eyes. Okay, so where do they want this exactly? I see now. Now I see where they want this. Now that is going to be a very, very tight turn to make. So I'm almost thinking to go in forward and then just back her in there. That should make things just a little bit easier for us. Get rid of this dreadful load. Okay, this should work out how I want it to. There we go. Not before taking on some truck damage here. Okay, let's get her into position. They can take their backhoe and they can give me my paycheck. Right? We gotta collect that bread. Why does it keep telling me that? I know I can skip this just by clicking the A key, but I've never skipped a parking job in my life. And this certainly won't be the first one where I do so. I think we got it this time. Just a little trial and error, if you catch my drift. We definitely took on some damage though. It's not the perfect delivery. And why do they want it here though? Okay, we can do this. Let's just straighten out the truck. Is that good enough? It appears to be. Okay, give me our bread. We got an excellent score, even though we did take on quite a bit of damage back there. Okay, so we are still ranked 43. On our way to level 50, which still might take some time. So we gotta fast travel here and get our guy some sleep. He's in the red zone, folks. Don't drive while you're tired. Bad things can happen. We'll get a little bit of extended rest here. How's that? And of course, it's gotta be snowing again. What's the start to a lovely morning without a snowfall, right? We're gonna top up our fuel tanks here. We'll attach the trailer, we'll get them both repaired because they both did take on a significant amount of damage during that one delivery. And I don't necessarily like driving a damaged trailer or truck. So we'll go right ahead and get those both serviced. And we'll see if we have enough time for another delivery. Okay, that seems to be attached. Let's go get this pair serviced. Oops. Whoopsie. Alrighty. Just up the road here.
How much damage did we take on back there anyways? I'm just curious.
2% to the truck and 6% to the trailer. Okay. I guess that's fair. Okay, let's find a nice short job to end the stream on. How about it? We don't want something too easy either. Let's see, what do we have available here? So many options. How about this guy here? 243 miles. Let's do it.
Ready to rock and roll.
Yes, ma'am. So we gotta make a U-turn.
I gotta get home to my pie. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Okay, let's get down to business. Looks like this place is just up the road here also, which is very convenient. Ooh. I'll let him pass. Or at least this time I will.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, we're just about there. Ooh, these roads are slippery, let me tell you. Woo! We're slipping and sliding. Call me the ice road trucker. Because that's literally, whoa, what these roads feel like right now. Very, very slippery. Oh my gosh, are they ever slippery? Sheesh. Okay, I don't think I've been here before.
Make sure you come back and visit.
Avalanche Steel. I don't think I've made a delivery for these guys before. Okay. Can we hop the curb here? We sure can. We'll pick up the load here. Where are we delivering this to? Gallup. So yet another delivery being made to New Mexico. I feel it's either Colorado or New Mexico where these deliveries are being made, dropped off at. Why is that? I have no idea. I don't make these deliveries, so. Okay.
Let's do this. I gotta get home in time for Lori.
Hit the road, fellas. Dude, these roads are so slippery. I'm not even kidding right now.
Get ready to turn left.
These really affect the conditions.
Turn left.
Okay. Okay, so 240 miles. That's a decent haul. Dude, I'm getting 33 FPS in my cockpit here. Wow. Maybe I should change this back to default. My FPS took a huge hit. Just simply by adjusting the cabin views here. Damn, my FPS took a hit alright. We just gotta cope, right? I can live with the lower FPS and have this type of field of view. This is what I kind of wanted to begin with. So I guess we're just gonna have to cope with the slightly lower FPS. It's not too big of a deal. Dude, it's a complete whiteout right now outside here. It's a complete whiteout. Let's just make our way to New Mexico. I think these guys gotta get into my lane. They sure do. Is there any chance of passing these guys here? On this little incline, can we do it? With these slippery conditions? As long as there's no oncoming traffic, consider it done. Whoa, what was that? 2% damage, okay. That was to the trailer. Ooh, that was to the truck, okay. Not what I wanted to see, but okay. I'll tell you, I didn't see that one coming. So we're gonna make a left just up ahead here. Ooh, it drops down to 30 miles an hour here. Okay, thank you for the green. Now, is this my lane or is this oncoming traffic? I'm pretty sure this is our lane here.
Go straight on. That's right.
I think, I'm not certain about that.
Keep right.
Well, nonetheless, it looks like it gets chopped off here anyway. Reduced down to now 2 lanes. Sorry pal, I'm gonna have to pass you if I can. Always has to happen on an incline, right? It can never be on a flat or on a descent. Well, that's always where Pogacha goes for his attacks, always on the climbs, right? That's where Tadej does his work. Always attacks on the hill climbs there. If you know, you know. Guy here. Ooh, I think I was driving with my high beams on. That's on me. 1 second, please. Okay. Let's go ahead and trigger a game save. I would hate to lose my progress.
Go straight on. That's right.
So 155 mics left. This is a relatively short haul, but it also has a decent pay too. I don't mind these shorter hauls, but also pay well too. If they didn't pay well, then I'd be weird to take them on, but whoa, we should slow down here. But this is both short and it pays well, so it's kind of sort of the best of both worlds, I suppose. Hi. James is out. Just keep in mind, James is up. So yeah, what was I saying? 140 miles left. Not that big a deal. It's a short haul. Please pull into vehicle waiting station. Is this the same one up ahead? Yeah, 3 more miles. 3 miles ahead of us here. Still snowing quite hard. But it might be slowing down ever so slightly. Okay, so it's just up. Yes, it's the same one we did earlier. It's a little bit out of the way, but we gotta hit it up beforehand anyway. We don't want to skip it, that's for sure. That would be a bad idea. We get hit with the fine if we skip this waiting station. We might even lose experience points also. You know what? I should not be doing this right now. Oh, I'm gonna get a ticket here. You'll see. Wrong way violation is gonna say. Ooh, maybe not. I got away with that one. I should not have done that, but I bypassed a little bit of traffic nonetheless. If you can get away with it, right? I mean, they didn't see anything. They didn't say anything. It's a win-win. So this is probably pushing 60,000 pounds this load. I'll get 60k. Ooh, 70. I was another 10,000 pounds off. 70k worth. But we are hauling 2 of them. It's basically double or nothing from in terms of the haul, right? The last haul was a single carrier, or single bulldozer I should say, and now this one is double. Not quite double the weight though. I think the other one was like 58,000 pounds or so. Anyways, who cares what our load weighs, right? Let's just get it done. It can weigh 100,000. At the end of the day, it has to get delivered. Almost following the exact same route that we did to the previous haul just before this one.
Turn left.
I'm certain we went left before. It's a very similar path we're following here. Route that we did to the. I think it's almost damn near identical. But where is this getting dropped off to? Yeah, so we are going back into New Mexico. So it's essentially the same route, give or take. A couple miles here or there. Stop snowing. We can turn off our wiper blades for the time being. Slowly approaching the 100 mile mark. slowly approaching it. Not quite there just yet.
Go straight on. That's right.
Actually, up ahead it looks like we're going right. I think earlier we took a left.
Turn right.
So now we're kind of going the opposite direction. If I remember correctly, or did we go right? I'm almost certain we went left last time.
Turn right.
Farmington. I'm guessing, I don't know, I could be wrong. Sounds so nice when it's accelerating. Also when you hit the engine brake. Okay, we are just under 90 miles remaining. We are killing this delivery like it ain't nobody's business. Only thing that can slow us down is the traffic, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? They're speeding up as I say that. Okay, that was not my fault. But we didn't take any damage from that. Got to get an exterior view of our beautiful looking truck here. Look at that baby go. She sure is a thing of beauty, let me tell you. The truck is looking mighty sharp. Alright, we're almost done this delivery, folks. This probably will be the last delivery of this morning's unexpected live stream. I'll definitely be streaming once again later on this evening. I don't know what time, probably, let's say like between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is also Toronto time / New York time. I'm not sure what I'll be playing then. I haven't really given much thought. So I don't know as of yet what we'll be playing. But I definitely will be keeping this mic set up here. In fact, I'm even going to take a picture, a couple of screenshots of what the settings are I'm using on the microphone, the gain level. Well, you know what, all that actually gets saved within OBS, so maybe that's kind of pointless. But I think I'll definitely be keeping these settings. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think I'm going to leave it as is. Our current setup that we got going on right now. I'm just going to leave all the settings as they are right now. With the minor exception, I might just bump up the game volume by half a dB or a full dB. Between like 0.5 and 1. for the game volume. Well, I'll have to go and play this stream back on either my phone or my surround sound system just to get a little bit of a better idea where we stand in terms of balancing the audio levels out. But I think we're like 99.9% dialed in terms of the audio levels. Like I said, I might just play around with the game volume between half a dB or a full dB in terms of audio levels. Or I might just leave it where it is. I won't know until I play this stream back on my surround sound setup. I'll have a better idea once I do that. Do we go left here? Yes, I believe so. Oh, sorry, it's the next left. Just about done this delivery, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn left.
Oh, we just made that light. Just made that turn, I should say. Just made it before she turned red on us. Just in the nick of time.
Get ready to turn right.
This is literally just up the road here. Oh, they do not have a stop sign, yet we do.
Ready to turn right.
Okay, my furnace just kicked in, so you're going to get a little background noise here.
Turn right. And then turn left.
But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Okay, we have arrived to our destination. Where do they want this dropped off is the question. The question at hand here. Okay, so it looks like it's here on the right. Am I right? Somewhere here at least, I think. Hang on a sec. Where y'all want this? Where y'all want it? How come I don't see the outline anywhere? Or hang on, is it in here? I'm sorry, I think it's in here actually. Is it? I still don't see the outline anywhere. Okay, I'm somewhat confused now. Where do they want this drop? Oh, I see it. It's right here. I literally rode right past it. Let's get this dropped off and we'll call it there. I gotta feed my kitty cat some breakfast. I think he's a little hungry. Let me just complete this delivery here first. Yeah, I'm coming in 1 minute, I'll feed you. 1 minute and I'll feed you your breakfast, okay? Let me just back this guy in here. Let me back this up, monsieur. this count? No. It's not really aligned with how they want it. Come on, baby, let's get her in there. I think this should count. Am I right? Beauty! Let's unload this trailer. And apparently we got a 5-star rating on that delivery, even though we did suffer a little bit of damage. So we're gonna get our truck back to the garage. And I think I'm gonna call it there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's save the game, and I think I'm gonna call it there for the time being. Until later on, of course. Okay, have a good day, have a good night, or have a good morning, wherever you might be in the world. Thank you, dealer, for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it doesn't cost you anything. Till next time, have a good day, have a good night, or have a good morning, wherever you are in the world.